What's going on? Happy Hump Day, coming in live for the Breakfast Show, episode number We Stopped Counting. Happy Wednesday. If it's your first time ever coming across the Breakfast Show, holy crap, it's a freaking honor that you stumbled across the Breakfast Show, episode number We Stopped Counting. We are over 365 episodes in. Today's particular episode, we are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube due to the high pre-enrollment. If you're brand new in the comments, and I would love to know where it is that you are tuning in from. If you are returning, just drop Happy Wednesday in the comments so that I can say hello to you. I'm really excited about this morning's breakfast show. We are gonna make a cottage cheesed viral strawberry cheesecake pancake. It has been something we've never made before. So you will have a brand new recipe in your palm today. It will be packed with protein. Just by putting this pancake in your mouth, you're gonna burn 25 calories. You're gonna feel full and satiety. You're gonna improve your muscle tone, and you will burn 30% more calories, just like I said. So as we go through and make this pancake, we will be talking today all things health, wellness, longevity, lifespan, energy, and sleep. Also, gut health. So this episode is literally going to be the culprit to teaching you all the things that I've learned through 25 plus Audible books. I'm not an expert, but every day I pour into myself and I listen to experts. I read from experts. I'm constantly learning new things, and I want to bring it to you. I want to bring it to the surface, the head. I want to get it out there. I want to leave a legacy behind, and I literally want to be the person who's like, this is revolutionary. So I am going to be sharing with you. I was the girl who struggled tremendously, okay? Actually with my weight, believe it or not. I know you might look at me and be like, you're not overweight, but there was one time I was 185 pounds, and I went on a journey. Maybe you've been on a journey to try to lose weight. I've done it all. Name the Atkins diet, name the keto diet, buying packaged foods from a company, and I was never successful. Actually, 11 months in, let me share a story with you when I went in to get a physical, and my blood work came back normal. It was healthy, and hi Melanie, I never would have thought that ever. And it was a pivotal moment in my life because my doctor mentioned, we could try metformin. And I instantly got on my phone and Googled, and it started talking about diabetes. And I automatically felt in my chest and thought that meant I was a diabetic. And it didn't sit right. Like, Michelle, you need to do something. When the doctor came back in, she explained, I'm not a diabetic, I'm not pre-diabetic, but this could help me potentially lose the weight. So instead of getting on that, I decided it was time to unleash. I decided it was time to learn. I decided that I was the girl who always had the excuse of not having time and trying everything, that I was going to try something I'd never done before. And it was an Audible book. It was The Obesity Fix. I then had another recommendation come up, and all I did was literally, I showed up every single day and I listened to Audible books instead of listening to the radio. And it literally blew my mind. I've learned basically there are about three things that I was not doing that when I started implementing is when I got the massive results. So after 5 months of implementing what I'm going to teach you today, I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months, but I think what's more attractive is I've maintained it. I no longer am the up and down roller coaster hamster wheel. I've maintained it. I never gave up any kind of dessert, any type of food. I didn't follow a meal plan. So I did it literally the right way, the lifestyle way. You should be able to have wine if you want to have wine. You should be able to have a bag of Ruffles if you want to have a bag of Ruffles. What I found that it comes down to is it comes down to a percentage of your food coming from protein, a percentage of your food coming from fats and carbs. That is how you balance a body. And when a balanced body is in action, it loses weight if it needs to. It improves muscle tone if it needs to. So we live in this world where we've always heard like portion control, do this, fast. Portion control should be said as a percentage of your food. 30% or greater should be coming every day from protein. 40% or less should be coming from fats and carbs. That's what should be said. And if you don't know how to do that, you see you have a broad range. You need to learn how to do it. So I did a 7-day program. I mastered it in 5 days. I've created that program to teach you behind closed doors, where I have to give you my phone number. I have to see what it is that you've been doing. I don't want you to give up foods, desserts, or alcohol. I don't want you on a meal plan. I'm not going to give you a meal plan. I want you to really be real, raw, and vulnerable. Go into an app for 7 days that I'm going to configure to you and listen to a voice note every night from me. It will rock your world. You will master it in 5 days, I guarantee. If you come in and for 7 days, your macros are balanced to where they're supposed to be, I will give you your whopping one-time $67 fee, that's going up to $197, back to you. Nutritionist, fitness instructors, fitness trainers, they don't like me because the meal plan they give you teaches you nothing. I teach you, and you will never have to invest in your health ever again. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I don't care, no thanks, and 10 being I'm all in with Power Play, Michelle, show me the way. I am ready right now today to lose weight through spring, through summer, through the holidays. I don't have to give up any foods, desserts, or alcohol. You're not going to make me be on a meal plan, and I'm just going to put my food in an app every day and learn from the best, which is you. Show me the way. You will drop Power Play in the comments section, and you'll do it proudly. I'm looking for the person right now who's ready to lose weight. I'm ready for the person right now who's ready to turn right in the road when the fork is like, where do I go? Right, left? There's a lot of noise. There is no better way. So you will drop Power Play, and if you allow me to, I will rock your world. You're also going to get a 10-minute abs workout today. Okay, your core is what holds the arms and legs up. We need the core strong. 10 minutes, you're going to get me at Costco and Kroger live with my grocery shopping list, and you're also going to get from me a part of a live event next month, July 21st. For 5 days, I'm live. It's recorded. If you can't be on, you automatically get a spot just by being a Power Play student. So I see you dropping Power Play. So Brittany and Samantha and Christina, you're going to go right here to thebreakfastshow.net and you will see Power Play. I get text messages every single day. Let's read some of the text messages. I usually put them on my stories, so if you check my stories, but I'm talking on the freaking daily. Things like, y'all, I haven't been able to drop weight since 2014. I'm down 70 pounds. I mean, every single day I have these on my stories of real screenshots coming from real humans. So here you'll see Power Play, you'll get your ticket, you'll get an instant email to text message me saying, I am ready. Yes, it's my personal phone number. Yes, you have me in your back pocket for 7 full days. So let's break apart protein. You cannot be having snacks or meals without getting 20 to 30 grams of protein. If you think that's gonna be a struggle, I understand. Actually, in the comments, drop guide for a guide that helped me in so many ways. Bree, are you gonna do Power Play? Love your name, it's my sister's name. Number 2, water. It's so much noise. There's a term called lipolysis. It's simple. The term liposuction came from lipolysis. Your body burns fat for you for free right now. But the only way it's doing it is if you are drinking half of your weight in ounces of water. It's proven by science. I know people say drink 1 gallon. I know people say 8 cups of water. It's half of your weight in ounces of water. You're 200 pounds, it's 100 ounces. If you think it's gonna be a struggle, drop hack in the comments for 2 things that I do every day that make it possible being an extremely busy mom. And number 3, you gotta change the way you talk to yourself. What you say, what you think, your mind does not care. It brings it. If you want to tell yourself you're a binge addict, that's why you're binge eating. If you want to tell yourself you're addicted to snacking and eating sugar, that's why you're doing it. Your mind is a lot like a farm. The farmer can plant nightshade. The land doesn't care. Here's your nightshade. The farmer can plant sunflowers. Here's your sunflowers. There's a book that taught me that 97% of your results with anything in life comes from the way you talk to yourself. And if you want that to change and you want to be better and you want to get on the right foot, Drop book in the comments because that book is what forever changed Michelle Churchill Dworak, all by listening to it while I drove in a car. And I am so happy that I stopped hearing about the book and started listening to the book. Okay, so for that free protein guide, it's also going to have this morning's recipe. This is going to help you reach for your goal weight. My goal weight was 150. There was not a day that went by that I did not get 150 grams of protein. So at thebreakfastshow.net, you will see the free protein guide. Once you click it, you get it. That's going to help you today just commit to 20 to 30 grams of protein every meal, every snack. In the comments, I want you to tell me how many calories 100 grams of protein is. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to make you realize, holy crap, what am I eating then? How many calories is 100 grams of protein? So let's do a little trick right here for protein. Now you'll know, because I had all things in my pantry that were not a good bang for my buck. And by replacing them with brands that were a big bang for my buck, it rocked my world. So when you see nutritional facts, you'll see serving size, you'll see calories, you'll see protein, fats, and carbs. They're all in bold. Look at what's in bold. Cover the last number of the calories. The book is called Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. Okay, get the Audible version. So if you covered the last number of calories for this specific bar, you have 15. When I go over to the big bold protein, if there was not 15 or more, all I would do is when I go to serving size, I would cut the serving in half. I would still eat it. But because there's 28 grams of protein, I eat the whole bar. 150 calories, 28 grams of protein, no sugar. I eat 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking up every single day. Drop David in the comments if you've never heard of David, because you can only find him online. Put it in the microwave for 3 seconds without the wrapper and eat it. You are better off supplementing with protein, with shakes, with bars than being deficit in protein. That was a big question that I had. After listening to the 25 plus Audible books on health and wellness from experts, I found, okay, it is okay to supplement. I'm not harming myself. I'm not wasting, I'm eating it through bars instead of real food. So that's your David bar. Cinnamon roll is my number 1, Christina. Number 2 is the brownie batter. Number 3 is cake batter, cookie dough, blueberry muffin, and then the red velvet cake. But none of the flavors ever disappointed me. For that David bar, because the comments disappear, the first thing I would do is I would grab the free protein guide. It's at thebreakfastshow.net. And then what I would do is I would make sure that I go down to David. Every time you use that link, Christina, you do get free shipping. I just went in, I used the link for like the 11th time, and I got free shipping. So that's where you will find it, thebreakfastshow.net. The reason why you're putting this in your web browser is because the comments will disappear. So let's try one more and make sure that we understand our biohack. If I literally take and cover the last number of 60, because Greek yogurt is very high in protein. Greek yogurt is very high in protein. If I cover the last number of 60, what am I left with? Just tell me in the comments. Be a part of this. Calories is in bold, nutrition facts is in bold, protein, fats, and carbs. Cover the last number of the calorie you see. When you go over to protein, is there what you're left with or more? There's 9. It's a great bang for your buck. What if it wasn't a good bang for your buck? All you would have to do is go over to serving size and cut the serving in half. Yes, you still get to eat it. Drop a heart in the comments if you just learned a new biohack. Drop it in the comments section. Since we're making an egg, okay, we will be using this Greek yogurt. We're going to be making we're making a cottage cheese, strawberry cheesecake, pancake. That's what we're making. So I'm going to pour this inside of here. I can use half. I'm going to use all of it. I now have 9 grams of protein. I must have how many grams of protein? Per meal, per snack, tell me in the comment section. how many grams of protein per meal per snack. We discussed this. So this is what I prioritize my meals around. Okay? We have to be extremely careful with eggs. Okay? This has 6 grams of protein. So now I'm at 16. With an egg, there's 5 grams of fat in one egg. But there's 6 grams of protein. So you're probably thinking, well, eggs are amazing. First of all, you're not getting 20 grams of protein per meal per snack if you're eating eggs. That's 6, 12, 18, 24. You would need 4 eggs. Okay, but there's 5 grams of fat. I need you to remember this. There is 9 calories per gram of fat. Double. Protein and carbs is 4. 4, 4, 9. There is 9 calories. So if I have 5 grams of fat in one egg times 9 calories, 45 calories are coming from the fat from one egg. The protein is 6, but 6 times 4 is 24. If your meals are being trumped by fats in all your meals and all your snacks, your body is storing the food in your stomach area as fat because it's deficit in protein, tricking the brain that you need to feed it. You don't feed it, it goes into that starvation mode, and when you eat, it stores it as fat. That is what was happening to me. So what's my case in point? If you're snacking on almonds or pistachios or cashews or trail mix, peanut butter, seeds, then you most likely are not getting 20 to 30 grams of protein unless you're eating 800 calories worth. So how we know this is you go to the last number of calories. The average peanut butter is 200 calories in 2 tablespoons. Cover the last number, we have 20. Go to protein, there's 5. You would have 1 tablespoon max. Same with your trail mix. I just got some from Amazon, 210 calories. Cover the last number, I have 21. There's not 21 grams of protein in trail mix. I cut the portion in half. You don't want your calories being trumped by fat calories. Drop a heart in the comments if you can relate to that's what you've been doing. So we now have 9 plus 6 is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We need an extra 5 grams of protein. This is what I focus on every meal and every snack before I go in and eat what it is that I want to eat. So I'm going to grab my favorite, you know me, I'm wholeheartedly obsessed with plant-based. I'm not plant-based, I'm not vegan, but I've tried 30 plus protein powders. I do not like the aftertaste of it tasting like chalk at all. I hate it. I finally found one that has no dairy ingredients, no soy, non-GMO, organic, less than 8 ingredients, tastes like heaven. There's 30 plus flavors. There's 100 recipes you get. This is the horchata by Orgain. You will not find multiple flavors at Sam's or Costco. Chocolate or vanilla gets really boring. Well, you know it doesn't? Every month changing that flavor. Every month going in and being like, hey, today's cookies and creamy, tomorrow's Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup. And you can literally get 15% off today for the holiday. Drop a link in the comments if you're looking for a protein powder that tastes delicious, that doesn't have the dairy or soy or gluten-free, 21 grams of protein, literally 0 sugar, 4 carbs, and this is it, okay? It's the Orgain brand. What you would do to go get that horchata, what's your name? Alejandra. You would go to thebreakfastshow.net because the comments disappear. In your web browser, you're going to put this and then you'll see Orgain. Every time you use that code, you now get 15% off. Okay? I also use their creatine. I used to have people reach out to me asking, do you use creatine? And the answer was no. Until I listened to enough Audible books that told me the positive benefits. I also get my creatine from Orgain. It has protein, 9 grams in 1 scoop. So I have 9, plus I have 10, 19, plus 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, plus the 9 from the Greek yogurt. I have 34 grams of protein in under 200 calories. It's an amazing bang for your buck. The second thing we're gonna do you want a little tip? If you add spinach to pancakes or spinach to smoothies or protein shakes, you won't taste it. You will not taste it. We live in a world where we are struggling with inflammation, bloating, irregular bowel movements, foul smelling gas, and weird noises going on. That is a sign that you are deficit in soluble and insoluble fiber. It's delicious. I ordered the Justine's peanut butter cup. It came quickly and I love it. Brittany, thank you for sharing. I love it too. Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup is hand down the best. Literally, okay? You have to realize that, now I forgot what I was saying. I never really lose my train of thought, but I did with that. Let's see what I was saying. Oh, you can't taste it. The insoluble and soluble fiber, this will blow your mind. How many cups total do you need? How many cups total do you need of fruits and vegetables a day? Listen, I used to be the person who was afraid of fruits and vegetables because they were carbs. I'm here to tell you when I started implementing a total of 6 cups every day. I started with 1 cup. The inflammation and bloating in my stomach, I knew I had abs somewhere underneath them, was a game changer. A game changer. So I'm adding 1 cup. I'm gonna naturally sweeten it with 4 or 5 raspberries, okay? This is a pancake. 6 cups total a day. You never ever want more. You do not want more, okay? Listen to this. You do not want more than 3 cups of fruit a day. The fruit that is the best is berries, blackberries, blueberries. Hi, Summer. Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. They're the highest in fiber. When you have something that's high in fiber, what happens is the carbohydrates are washed away. So if it's 20 grams of carbs, but there's 10 grams of fiber, you're left with 10 net carbs. Your inflammation, your bloating, your irregular bowel movements, and your foul smelling gas, you will see, and they're low in the glycemic index chart, a difference in your inflammation and bloating, especially in the stomach area, and regularity of going to the bathroom every day within 14 days. So how many cups are you committing to right now? Hi, Vanessa, I want you to tell me in the comments how many cups you're committing to right now, today. Make it a priority. Think about it. Set the goal. Envision it. Okay? It can be anything. Leafy greens, grapes. Just make sure it's not more than 3 cups of fruit. You can do 6 cups of veggies. Okay? So we added this. We have our serving of insoluble and soluble fiber. The water that we're going to add to this can count towards our water intake of half of our weight in ounces of water. Listen to this. Alexa, volume 5. Alexa, volume 5. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
I don't know that.
Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
Here's something I found on the web. Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
If you just learn something new, literally about cinnamon, drop a heart in the comment section. But this is not regular cinnamon. After all the audibles I've listened to from experts, regular cinnamon elevates kidney levels, but Ceylon cinnamon doesn't. So this Ceylon cinnamon is from Amazon. Feel free to drop Amazon in the comments. More than happy to share that link with you. And I do 2 pinches every single day. A little hack, get a frother. Get unsweetened almond milk. Do 2 pinches of this, froth it, and as you're frothing that coffee, I want you to pour coffee on top. You will have your mind blown. There you go, 2 pinches a day. That link is right here for you, thebreakfastshow.net. It's right underneath Amazon Finds. Oh, I got my red lipstick. Right underneath your Amazon Finds. The creamy cashew octonut butter. I'm gonna put it on top of my pancake, a half a tablespoon. Did you know the first ingredient listed in anything that you put your mouth on? The recipe is right here at thebreakfastshow.net. under your free protein guide. You have to put this in your browser. The first ingredient listed in anything that you put your mouth on is what you find the most of. The last ingredient is what you find the least of. The first ingredient of my peanut butter was sugar. The last ingredient was peanuts. I'm like, wait, what? Am I reading this wrong? Can you believe that? On that same shelf. Thank you so much, Sue, for the glowing. I just did my red light therapy mask. Yeah, it's today I think it's less than $50 for 10 minutes on my face. Yeah, it helps with collagen production, bacteria. I'm obsessed. The first listed is what you find the most of. That's a huge buy. Drop a heart if you just learned something new. Your first ingredient you find the most of, last ingredient, that's what the order it's in. The one that I use that'll go on this pancake is a cashew butter that has cashews only. It tastes amazing. Drop Amazon in the comments, more than happy. If you have peanut butter, it should say peanuts. If you have almond butter, almonds. Go check your ingredients. If there's salt, that's fine, but nothing else. Check on the shelves, because that shelf that you're at, you can still find the same thing. It's from Amazon. It's right here. TheBreakfastShow.net will have the Ceylon cinnamon. I use the Simply Organic. Make sure it's Ceylon, 2 pinches a day. The creamy cashew octonut butter. In Savannah, that's where my red light therapy mask is from. It's all under Amazon Finds, along with this blender that today is less than $50. I put a lid on this. I can travel with it so that when I'm ready to eat or drink it, it's ready to go. There is no mess. There is no spill. That's also there under your Amazon Finds. Okay? We're gonna add 1/4 of a cup of cottage cheese and 1 tablespoon of cream cheese. Okay? Your cottage cheese, your chicken, your fish, your turkey bacon, your turkey sausage, your eggs, your egg whites, your lunch meat, your fish, your shrimp cocktail, any of your oysters in any way, shape, or form. This looks like it's gonna be 2 tablespoons actually, maybe 1. Any of those things. Pork chops, they are all very high in protein. Canadian bacon, turkey sausage, okay? I'm telling you right now that when you start to become, okay, flexible and open to what is high in protein, it will absolutely blow your mind. We're making a cheesecake pancake. We're gonna put 1 tablespoon of cottage cheese. You wanna know why? When I covered the last number of calories with 50, I have 5. Protein is 1 gram. I wouldn't have 2 tablespoons, I'd have 1. So when I do this, my meals most likely are being trumped by protein. Protein. Can you envision blending this all together and making this raspberry cheesecake, cottage cheese, spinach, egg, Greek yogurt pancake? And it's gonna taste amazing, and top it with some salted, creamy cashew nut butter, warm it up in the microwave. Okay, when I dropped 30 pounds, I thought it was gonna be miserable. Giving up foods, giving up desserts, giving up alcohol, following a meal plan, and I did none of that. There is no better way than learning it through the power play. Getting a balance of 30% or greater from protein, 40% or less from fats and carbs. And I'm telling you right now that without having to force yourself to eat or get on a meal plan, I can teach it to you in 7 days. If you are a power play student of mine. I've had 1,100 plus students, why not you? Drop power play in the comments if you wanna drop 2 to 3 pounds a week. You don't want the stupid meal plan. You don't wanna give up foods, desserts, or alcohol. Because that's how I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months, and I have maintained it. I continue to drop body fat. There is no catch. The catch is you came across this morning's episode for a freaking reason. So we're gonna blend this all together, okay? I might have to add just a little bit of water. I'm gonna put the lid on right now. And then why is protein so critical? I want you to try to think and guess. Why is protein so critical? There's 3 reasons why. Why is it so critical? Let's see if you can get one of them. Number 1, you burn 30% more calories. Hi, Laura. 30% more calories. Today, I want you to add up your protein intake. If you didn't get my free protein guide to add up your protein intake, drop free in the comments. If you get 100 grams of protein, remember there's 4 calories per gram of protein, 4 per gram of carb, 9 per gram of fat. So take your protein and times it by 4. Okay? Take your protein and times it by 4. Okay? Now, what is 30% of that? Ask ChatGPT. What is 30%? Ask Yahoo. Ask Google. What is 30% of it? It will tell you that's the calories that you burned just by eating more protein today. It puts your body into, hey, did you just go for a workout? No, you ate more protein. It's how you improve your muscle tone. At 30, each year after 30, you're losing 1% muscle tone. Hi from Alabama. That free protein guide is right here, thebreakfastshow.net. It's under free protein guide. Power Play, I see you want to do the course with me. You get my phone number today and you get 7 days with me. You have your BMR today. You have an app that tracks your percentage of protein, fats, and carbs today. The only thing you're asked to do for 7 days, even going into holiday, is put all the food in an app that you eat. You'll learn how to be able to still go through the holiday and have mimosas. You're not doing anything wrong by doing those things, but you have to get 30% or more from protein. Okay? I want to improve my muscle tone. Do you know the reason why at 30 your metabolism starts declining by 0.02%? Getting the proper percentage of protein helps that, waters it, makes it better. So here's the deal. We're going to make this into muffin tims for this pancake. Okay? Here's the deal. Okay? You also feel full and satiety through protein. You do not feel full and satiety through carbs and fats. They spike glucose, okay? It spikes insulin. You feel hungry. You don't feed your body. What happens? Your body's like, hello, I need you to feed me. You don't. Now it's in starvation mode. Now when you do eat, it stores it as fat. And you're wondering why you look at food and put weight on. You're wondering why you literally are not a huge eater, but you're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You're deficit in protein and water. And that free protein guide will help you, okay? So we're just gonna put this, because I'm not gonna be baking this right now. I have to teach fitness, so I'm not gonna be baking it, and I don't want it to go bad, so we're gonna put it in the bottom part of the fridge, okay? And that makes it up. Number 3, did you know at the age of 20, you stop producing the most abundant protein found in the body? You just stop producing it. Goodbye. It's how we have an aging process. Each year after 20, you lose 1%. It's your hair, your skin, your nails, your joints, your muscles, your wrinkles, your skin's elasticity. This means you have 2 choices. Do you want to lose weight and have your skin restore back to its youthful self, or do you not care? Because you are a human, and at the age of 20, each year after you lose 1%, you're not special. So if you're 40, that's 20%. You have type 3 collagens that your body has. Type 1, type 2, type 3. Type 1 and 3 right now are dormant in your body. You want to make sure you do your research. You learn about type 2. You want a type 2 chicken cartilage. It'll activate the dormant type 1 and 3. More of it. It literally is a snow collagen. So it's like basically evaporating out of the clouds into the grass. That's what it's doing in your body. And with the snow collagen, you have a mushroom that mimics hydrochloric acid. Do you know the benefits of that? You don't need to get stuff done. Like there's literally, you can lose weight and not have to get sculpting treatments. Drop VIP. If you don't have that, there's a batch coming in, I think July 15th. You'll be on that order for the batch. Okay, number 2, when you wake up in the morning, wake up, drink 15 seconds worth of water, Sloop, do your benefits on SLUPP. There's 2 ingredients. And number 2, amino 5 in 1. Just go look at the positive changes. I'm telling you right now, you will faint. Let me read some of them to you, because I did this, and as a fitness instructor, when I saw this, I said, why didn't I know about this yesterday? Why didn't I know about this yesterday? I've got news for you. The amino chains in your body, they're deteriorating every day, just like a car. Positive changes is increased fat loss, boosted metabolism, improved muscle preservation, higher energy levels, improved insulin sensitivity, enhanced mitochondria function, appetite regulation, better recovery, cognitive clarity, reduced visceral fat, brain health support, hormone balance, exercise mimicking effect, reduced inflammation, balanced blood sugar, better heart health, longevity support. Do you hear this? In 2 ingredients right here called bikini in a bottle. You best believe that microbead is taken daily. It goes through the GI tract without combusting. That's why it's a microbead. You don't want a shot. You don't want an injectable. Okay? They have to put a filler in it for your body to be able to absorb it. This bikini in a bottle is right now, okay, 3/4 of the way sold out. There is still 1,000 left. If you want this shipped next week and to be on it alongside of me and those positive changes turn you on, you'll drop bikini in the comments. You'll realize that it's not all about a supplement. But if you want to lose weight and you want to age and you want to feel good during the process and have less cravings and speed the process up and literally not be chronically fatigued, you'll realize that we are so fortunate for tools, technology, and science. And I wouldn't be surprised if bikini in a bottle washes out the GLP-1. It is called next generation. Okay? So any questions you have, drop them in the comment section. Someone just said they booked. Oh, awesome. $500 they saved on a trip to Miami. Yes, if you're not a part of the travel club and you haven't dropped travel club and you travel at least 4 nights out of the year, I'm telling you right now, it is something that has been unseen. It is not Expedia. It is not Orbitz. It trumps it. It's 110% money match guaranteed. It's a website that you go to. You get 70% off travel. Okay. You also, listen to this, you're going to faint. You have white glove customer service. Every year after being a part of your travel club, 12 months in, you get a $5,000 voucher for a resort, or you get 2 people to go on a 3-night, 4-day cruise. You can use that free earned trip by being a part of a travel club, okay, within 18 months. There is no catch. There is no catch. If I showed you a video, you would faint. And just so you know, every time you share a code with anyone about your trip, you earn income. You earn commission. Because instead of us buying advertisements and having commercials, we have you. We need this to get out there. It's in 190 countries. It is something that does not exist, and I will sit there and show you through thick and thin. So here's what I need you to do for travel. It's less than $500 a year. There's your free trip. It's a no-brainer. So you just saw that Christina said that she got a trip to Miami for 4 nights. Her hotel was $500.20. You know how much she saved? Being a cheer mom. So you'll go right here to thebreakfastshow.net. You'll see New Wava. Okay? You will see the travel. Here's the deal. You are paying a one-time, never again will you pay an activation fee. The activation fee is $160, then it's $39 per month. There's a payment plan option, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. You add $199 and then take 39 times 11, and you tell me how much that equals. You have a free trip, 70% off travel. If you travel at least 4 nights a week, this is for you. $5,000 resort credit. You should see the timeshares. So you won't BS yourself. I'm looking for people right now who are like, I want to save money on travel. If I want, I can share my referral code and I can build a massive bank account doing this. You don't just have a digital product. You have next generation peptides, copper peptides, Nueva Nitro, oxygen, hydrogen water, snow collagen. This isn't just about travel. This is about you earning up to 40% commission from your phone without it interfering with what you're already doing. There's no monthly minimum. There's no catch. There's no quota. There's no inventory. There's no buying into the company. This is called social retail. My background, my passion is traveling, teaching you how to show up on social through curiosity, attraction marketing, and you have a brand. I'm going to teach you how to do that to the point where people are like, what is Roxanne doing? All Roxanne needs to say is, I have a video that explains it better than I can. Would you watch it? The more you can share videos, the more you can share your referral code, the more money you can earn on the side of what it is that you're already doing professionally, and it will not interfere. What type of diet lifestyle is this? Does it work without it? Gulp. Yep. Dawn, it's called Power Play. It teaches you, it's balancing your macros. I teach you. I've got a 67-year-old down 70 pounds right now. You can talk to her. Her name's Diana King. She's probably on. If you are ready to partner with NuWava right now for free, which is such a gift for free, and you're positive and you're coachable, I will invest my time in you and help you grow a dream life. Whether you want to supplement your income, eventually replace your income, or have FU money. Because 7 years ago, I had 60 grand in debt. I didn't have time, and I had 3 jobs, and I was a single mom. I found power pockets of my day to plug into this system that you're going to be handed to you. 4 hours a week, start making 500 extra bucks a month. And I'm going to tell you something. The average person who files bankruptcy wouldn't have had to if they had $300 a month in their pocket. You came across today for a reason. You'll drop a money sign, or you'll drop video with a money sign that explains this opportunity and partnering with me today, leadership, system, and hero next generational products that just went through pre-launch that no one can say they've already tried it. You have a gift and a miracle, and you can be a part of something that's revolutionary and that will leave a legacy behind. So Roxanne, are you ready, or are you ready? What you're going to do is you can go to thebreakfastshow.net. You'll see NuWava. First name, last name, email, you're in. No quota, no monthly minimum, no catch, no inventory, no live in-home parties, no Zooms, no catch. Up to 40% commission. I sell $50,000 to $70,000 worth of products. Alexa, what is 40% of 50,000?
40% of 50,000 is 20,000.
You think my background in HR gave that to me? Why are you so skeptical? Why don't you ask questions before saying no to something you have no clue what you're saying no to? You never have to sign one person to be up underneath you. So if you're saying, oh, it's about signing up people to be under me to make money, you make up to 40% no matter how many people you have under you. I make a multiple 6-figure income selling a digital product of travel with health and wellness next generation. So if that turns you on, drop a money sign in the comments. And if you want a video that explains it better than I can, drop video with a money sign. I'm looking for people right now who want to build a massive bank account and start dreaming again, have more freedom and have more flexibility. I don't like excuses, because I've had every excuse back 7 years ago and I freaking pushed through them. Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and hoping for something different. If you're not happy and content with your life right now, it's not going to change 5 years from now unless you take action. So thebreakfastshow.net has NuWava. You'll see all the directions in there. Once you do, you have to Instagram or Facebook message me. If you want the video, you would send video with the money sign. Kara, you'll go here and then you'll Instagram and Facebook message me that you partnered with me and I'm ready to frickin' build you a massive business. I had a call last night, 90 minutes, recorded. You'll never be alone. You will never wonder what it is that you should be doing. You don't need your friends. You don't need your family. We're in 190 plus countries. I teach you how to turn strangers into friends, friends into family. I had no social media 7 years ago. I'm introverted. I didn't know how to show up on social media. I didn't have Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube 7 years ago. And I had 200 friends on Facebook. So what is your excuse? So you will Instagram message me video with a money sign or Facebook message me video with a money sign. Thebreakfastshow.net has NuWava. If you didn't get your free protein guide or you're only interested in the supplements, you have to go to thebreakfastshow.net. You will see free protein guide. Once you get it, you're on the list. Check your inbox every single day after the 4th of July. If you didn't get your Power Play ticket and you're ready to start losing weight today and have me in your back pocket for the next 7 days, you'll go to thebreakfastshow.net and you'll see Power Play. Okay? Any questions? Recap. Justine's Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup. No dairy ingredients, no soy, no gluten. The best protein powder with 100 recipes under Orgain. The David Bar, 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking up. You'll see David. All my Amazon finds, the Ceylon Cinnamon, the Creamy Cashew Octonut Butter, the Blender Cup, the Red Light Therapy Mask underneath Amazon finds at thebreakfastshow.net. You want to partner with New Wava and build a massive bank account? You'll go to thebreakfastshow.net, New Wava. You will Instagram or Facebook message me. You're going to be a travel club VIP. Thebreakfastshow.net will tell you how to become a part of the travel club. Let me know once you do. Any questions, please drop them. I'm hopping off to go teach fitness. Any questions, drop them right now.